Hi, I'm Adaline Bebo and welcome back to another video. Front walkovers are a wonderful skill to have for twirling, but learning them safely and correctly is of utmost importance. You should go to your local tumbling, gymnastics, or cheerleading studio and have a coach who has a certification help you learn the proper technique and mechanics before we dive into these strengthening exercises. Once you've done that, you can develop the strength to be able to do them effortlessly, which is exactly what we're going to work on today, so let's dive in. To begin, make sure that you're all nice and stretched out, but focus a little bit extra on your wrists, on your back, and be sure to stretch out your splits a little bit extra as well. You're going to want to find an open, safe space to work in as we strengthen our walkovers. We're going to start with some bridges, so however you like to get into your bridge and whatever you're comfortable with will be how we begin. We're going to start by walking your hands as close to your feet as possible, and then begin rocking back and forth. Really warming up all of those little muscles up and down your back. From there, you're going to want to try to straighten your legs. Pull your feet together, really do your best to straighten your legs while keeping your elbows straight as well. From here, we're going to do leg lifts. I'm going to do them on each side because we always like to be even on both sides, keeping my toe pointed and my legs straight. Next, you're going to want to find an open wall to do your bridge against. You're going to walk your hands as close to the wall as you can and push your shoulders against the wall. So you're going to slowly walk yourself up the wall until you're in a standing position. Really tighten your core and tighten your glutes. I'm going to walk back down and do it a couple more times. This will help you begin to develop that standing up motion that happens at the end of the walkover. Next, we're going to do the same exact thing, but on one leg. So you want to extend that leg that's going to be in the front of your walkover straight out and really support yourself over that single leg that's down as you walk yourself up. Reach that front toe forward. Next, we're going to do handstands into the bridge. So I keep my feet together as long as I can in the handstand before going down into that bridge. Next, I'm going to do the same thing, but try to land on one foot. So I do the handstand in that split position before going down and landing and sticking the landing in that bridge on one foot. Once again, against a clear wall, I'm going to walk myself up into a handstand where I'm facing the wall before walking out of it into the second half of the front walkover. You can get up into that handstand however you like. Next, I'm going to progressively work on standing up from the bridge. This might be difficult at first to do from the floor, so I start from an elevated surface. I use this box, but you can use any kind of stair steps or table that is comfortable for you to begin with. From here, I'm going to progressively work toward standing up from a lower object until I can do it standing up from the floor. I'm going to do the same exact progression exercise, this time with one leg up. Again, I'm really going to reach forward with that front foot to help me stand all the way up and use my fingertips to help propel myself off of the object or the surface. I'm going to do the same thing where I go from a higher place all the way down until I'm able to do it from the floor. You want to press through the floor with your fingertips, really engage your core and tighten your glutes as you do this. Next up are tick-tocks. So I'm going to go from the handstand in the split into the one-legged bridge and kick myself back over and then do the same. I'm gonna leave my hands on the floor as I do this to really help build up my back and my core muscles. Next are front limbers. So I'm going to do the same exercise we did earlier where I go from the handstand into the bridge, but I'm going to use that momentum and push off of the ground through my fingertips to help me stand up right away. Another tip is when you do the full walkover to land your feet as close to your hands as possible, because that will help you have the most momentum to stand up. Taking the time to develop the strength to be able to do your walkovers safely and effortlessly will allow you to incorporate walkovers more into your twirling. I hope you found these strengthening exercises helpful, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below to let me know. And until next time, work hard and be bold.